I'm Kit Kowalski. I'm going to talk today about Wear It Purple Day and present a couple of facts really quickly about this charity. So, Wear It Purple Day is a youth charity. It's run for and by young people. It's observed every year in Australia on the 27th of August, so it's just been. Now, on Wear It Purple Day, you're encouraged to wear purple to support what they call rainbow youth. And they talk a lot about queer youth on their website. It's widely observed by public service and by schools, and it's seen as a way to virtue signal that you support youth, that you want to normalise youth with who might be homosexual or lesbian or transgender, and that you support diversity and inclusion. So the police really do get on board with Wear It Purple Day. So who are Wear It Purple Day and what is it that they stand for? Well, their website lists a number of patrons, and some of these patrons promote sexualized images of children and minors, such as Jacaranda, who is an 11-year-old drag queen, if such a thing exists. This patron is Belle Bambi, who is a transgender TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram creator. And you can see that Belle has a very sexualized, pornified, and stereotypical vision of womanhood. So this is promoted by Wear It Purple Day. Their blog promotes self-harm. So this photograph of a woman who has had a mastectomy was from an article entitled, "It took a long time to know I needed top surgery." So in her mind, a long time was a period of around a year during a high pressure time in her teens when she was undergoing her final exams for high school. It promotes eroding the boundaries between children and their their guardians. So in this article, A Queer Teacher and Her Queer Student, it describes the relationship between a teacher and her student and formed over the subject of their shared sexuality. So she's a lesbian and he is gay. Financially, Wear It Purple Day have around 40 volunteers that keep the organisation running. However, they spend zero on wages, superannuation or benefits. Charities in Australia are required to submit documentation to the Australian National Charity Register. Some documents are required on a yearly basis and some bi-yearly. Wear It Purple Day have neglected to submit 8 documents in total, so they're quite behind on their reporting. In 2020, Wear It Purple Day took almost $200,000 in profit. That's net profit after all expenses are paid. This is in addition to the $400,000 that they held in the bank in 2019. A figure for 2020 wasn't available. Now that net income, the bulk of it comes from private donations. So even though they have that $400,000 in the bank, they're still taking money actively from donors. This is large donors, but it's also just people who throw their dollar coin into the bucket on Wear It Purple Day. Again, they're also selling merchandise at a profit, and a large chunk of their income comes from sales. Looking at their income versus spend, their total gross income is around $300,000, and their spend is less than $100,000. So they're earning almost 3 times as much as they're spending. It's a very thrifty organisation. Their spend for 2020 that they reported was virtually nil, because all they really did was they spent some money on these fancy graphics that they've got on their slides and on their blog. This has been just a couple of short facts about Wear It Purple Day. It's a very fun, youth-oriented initiative, and it's very easy to participate. You just simply wear purple. You don't even have to think about your participation. You wear a t-shirt and you feel like you're supporting marginalised youth. The ease of participation is very important. It means that you don't have to think about what it is that you're supporting. So next time that you're asked to just throw on a t-shirt, just raise the rainbow flag, just um, just put a couple of dollars into the basket to support queer youth, have a little bit of a think and dig deeper into what it is you're actually supporting. Is it sexualized images of children? Is it sexist stereotypes? Is it self-harm? And is it eroding the boundaries between children and adults? And are you giving net profit to an organization that's simply putting it into the bank and not using it for the good of their community? I'm Kit Kowalski. Please visit my blog and like, share and subscribe if you found this video helpful.